I'm quite confident that half of it would have been eaten.
Hello friends, and welcome to my new reset video. Today is one of those days where a smile is hiding heavy thoughts, and I know that we all have those days where we just feel like the weight of the world is on our shoulders. So I'm taking you along while I do the things that make me happy, like taking the time to take myself out into nature, because I've learned that looking after my mental health is important and something that I just can't ignore. Setting my house in order by shopping for healthy foods and restocking my fridge, cooking easy, healthy meals that nourish our bodies, and also just making some areas of my home more cozy. Today, I'm showing you what brings me joy on those days when I'm feeling down and just need a reboot. Today is an absolutely glorious autumn day. So while I'm taking myself out for a walk to my favorite park, I'm going to share something personal with you. The reason why I resigned from my previous job and went full-time into YouTube. In my previous job, I often found myself overwhelmed and undervalued. The demands of my role were increasing inversely to the support provided. And despite my best efforts, my health started being impacted. And I began experiencing for the first time in my life regular chest pains and once even a debilitating panic attack that led me to having to pull over to the side of a busy road on my way home from work, feeling like I was having a heart attack. Later, when the ambulance took me to the hospital, I felt really stupid when the doctor told me that I had experienced a panic attack. Why I share this with you now is because seeking help from a counselor was a pivotal step in my journey. They not only equipped me with tools to manage stress, but they also guided me through the process of resigning, helping me to realize that it was an act of self-respect and not of failure. Through counseling, I learned to set boundaries and prioritize my well-being without guilt. While initially skeptical with online therapy, my experience proved transformative. The accessibility and the genuine connection that I found with my counselor surpassed my expectations. Despite the distance, our sessions felt authentic, providing me with the support that I needed to navigate through really challenging times. And that's why I'm excited to introduce you to BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that makes it easy to connect with a licensed therapist from the comfort of your own home. They have over 30,000 therapists in their network, so you can find the right fit for your needs. Whether you prefer video chats, phone calls, or even messaging, BetterHelp offers a therapy format that works for you. For me, the group sessions were a highlight. They offered a unique opportunity to connect with individuals facing similar challenges from around the globe. It was incredibly enlightening to hear diverse perspectives and experiences, realizing the common thread that unites us despite our geographical differences. The facilitators were exceptional, exuding empathy and wisdom while generously sharing their expertise and support. These sessions fostered a sense of community and understanding that transcended borders, leaving me feeling empowered and connected in ways I hadn't expected. I'm passionate about destigmatizing mental health struggles and advocating for seeking help when needed. If you're going through a tough time, consider giving BetterHelp a try. Go to betterhelp.com/DeborahAfter50 and select Deborah After 50 at sign up for a special discount off your first month of therapy. Remember, taking care of your mental health is an act of self-respect, and you deserve the support you need on your journey to healing and self-discovery. Now, let's enjoy this gorgeous park. shopping for me is a necessity, but it's also how I take care of my family. But since I also enjoy shopping, it also helps me recharge my batteries. So today I'm taking myself to Costco to knock out two birds with one stone. It's interesting to see how TVs are getting bigger and bigger. I still remember the little black and white TV I used to watch as a child with the antenna sticking up and the click dial to change the channels. It's so busy today at Costco, so I'll just whiz through and I'll see you at home. Do you go to Costco with 3 things on your shopping list to buy and then walk out with a whole haul to show? Yep, that's me. And can I tell you that out of the 3 things that I need to buy, one of them that was sold out, olive oil. I basically run out. All I've got left is what's in that bottle. So that's not going to last me at all. So I'm going to have to pop in again or send someone else who's going to be in the area to go and grab it for me. I was talking to someone there and they said that it's going to be restocked in the next couple of days. Apparently they ran out yesterday. So anyway, my bad luck that I wasn't there yesterday. But anyway, and let me show you what I bought and show you what things I just couldn't leave behind because they were just too much of a bargain for me. There are a number of things that I always buy at Costco and they don't actually have to make it onto my shopping list, hence why I only had 3 things on my shopping list. But there are some things that I only buy from Costco, so when they don't have it, like my olive oil, then I get stuck. Last time I was there, probably about 6 weeks ago, because I tend to go once a month or every couple of months. They had olive oil, but I didn't need it because I had a good half bottle left. So in future, I'm going to see when I get down to half a bottle to actually start buying it, because this isn't the first time that I've been caught out with Costco not having my Kirkland olive oil that I really like to cook with. So anyways, as I said, there were a few things that I didn't need that ended up in my trolley. One of them was this tempura veggie crisps. They're pumpkin, lotus root and eggplant, crispy Japanese inspired snack. These are delicious. I had to try it as I was unloading the groceries into the car because, well, I was peckish and I just had to see what they were like. They were at the entrance of Costco, and so they were the first thing that I saw, and I'd had breakfast a couple of hours before, but I hadn't, it was getting close to lunchtime, so I was a bit peckish. And what it is, it's basically, well, apparently this is an eggplant, and it is delicious. It is a tempura cooked, so it's really crispy. Ready to eat. I highly recommend these. The only way most of the packet came home is because I grabbed a handful before I sat down in the car and had them on my lap, eating them as I was driving. I know, naughty me. But if I kept the whole packet on my seat next to me on the passenger seat, I'm quite confident that half of it would have been eaten. So anyway, let me flip you around and show you what I bought. They're quite moorish, and I've realized probably why I like them so much is because they're quite salty. And I have a thing about salt. I'm more of a savory person than a sweet person, although, you know, I think I'm both. But today I really crave those, and they are delicious. So highly recommend it if you've got a savory tooth. So toilet paper, my husband prefers the Kirkland Signature toilet paper rather than the Kleenex one. The Kleenex one tends to break quite quickly and it's just more delicate, whereas this one is a little bit still delicate, but it's a little bit firmer. Our cat Louie had some tummy problems and he was throwing up a lot, and so I took him to the vet recently and she put him on a special diet, which of food that I buy from the vet for him, but that's like $24 for a little bag. And so because pretty much all the pets eat the cat food, the dogs don't eat their dog food, even though they do have it. Let me show you. So I have it all set up here. Hello, Louie. Hello, boy. Hello. Hello, my gorgeous boy. Hi. Anyway, so you can see that I had completely run out of cat food, whereas the dog food is still there. All the pets enjoy the cat food more than the dog food, regardless of what brand of dog food I buy. And this little container that I bought from Kmart is really good. There's still a little bit left in there that I'll topple over. And also the water one is also great. I fill it up pretty much every other day, if not sooner. We top it up with our water from the day or from dinner. So they always get fresh water. It doesn't sit there for long at all. Anyway, so that's what I've got to top up. We were down to that little bit of cat foods, hence why I had to rush to Costco. All right, back to the story. So Louis had a problem with his tummy and he was throwing up a lot, his food. And when I took him to the vet, she said that it had to do with he had a blockage in his intestines. So she's put him on a regular laxative. So I give it to him once a week and that helps keep him regular and get rid of all the fur through his intestines. But in the meantime, I also had to change his diet to have something a little bit more stomach friendly. And as I said, the one that I was buying from the vet was a little bit pricey. So once that ran out, I bought something from the supermarket, but that was also pricey. When I saw this at Costco, it says it's got probiotics and prebiotics, which help maintain immune health. So hopefully with the omega fatty nutrition and the real chicken that's in here apparently, hopefully this will be good for him. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back to the vet and buy some more. Anyways, that's why I've got this big bag of cat kibble rather than the whiskers that I normally buy. Onions were on coupon sales. I think they were reduced. And although I had a few left, I was running low. I'd run out of potatoes, so I bought these. These were also a really good price. And for our dogs, I bought some treats, some oven-dried kangaroo for them. They get a morning treat and an evening treat and a whenever we feel like giving them a treat. They're spoiled. Basically, they get a treat for waking up in the morning, apparently. It started with our oldest dog, Coco, and you can never see her in my videos because basically she spends all day sleeping, although here she comes, so I might be able to get some footage of her. Oh, no, that's Daisy. Coco, where are you? Yeah, she's probably sleeping in someone's bedroom. Anyway, so she gets a treat in the morning just because she's waking up another day. She's 14 now, into her 15th year. So for a cavoodle, she's getting towards the end of her life, I'd say. So we spoil her a little bit. And because she gets spoiled, this little mutt, where are you? Daisy, come here. Daisy, come. Daisy, come. Where are you? Hello. Say hello to my friends. Say hello to my friends. Hello. Look up here. Look up here. Look at you. Hello. Hello, gorgeous girl. Hello, gorgeous girl. Anyway, this little mutt also gets a treat. Okay, back to my haul. I grabbed some of the tortilla chips, the yellow corn. I grabbed some yellow corn tortilla browns. They're really yummy. They're a bit salty, but they're very yummy with the salsa that I also buy from Costco, which I didn't buy today because I buy a lot of it. It comes in 2 jars of it, which is too much for us to finish all in one go. So it does tend to drag out a lot. But if I have these corn chips, then we go through it a lot more quickly. So I grabbed a bag of those because they had like a coupon attached to it too. I bought some Lebanese pita breads because I'm going to turn them into crisp breads. I think I've shown it to you in the past where I cut it up into little triangles, spray them with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and put them in the oven and they become crispy. And I use those as little dippers for dips and salsas and things like that. So they're really handy. Australian prosciutto, I buy that also from Costco because that's a really good price there. It's about $35 a kilo as opposed to where I get it at the Italian deli, which is well over $60 a kilo. And I can't tell the difference. It's actually quite nice prosciutto. Even when I have relatives over that are quite picky, Italian picky, when it comes to food, they can't tell that this is Costco prosciutto rather than deli bought prosciutto. This has become a new favorite of ours. I buy this regularly, but I make sure that I cut it and that I move the other 2 away because sometimes my children have opened both of them or multiple of them and then they end up going stale very quickly because there is a lot of moisture in the bag to keep it fresh. So when you open it, it does dehydrate very quickly and go dry and stale very quickly. So I need to make sure that it always stays locked in a snap lock bag or in a sealed box. Those are the tempura chips that I highly recommend. The Originals Mix by Bouja, they're really yummy. They're my favorite. And this was also on coupon sale. Over to this side. Brussels sprouts. We started really enjoying Brussels sprouts. I have a new way of cooking them. Well, not cooking them, cooking them, but just not cooked. I use them in a salad. So I make a Brussels sprout salad, which I think I'll show you because it's quite delicious. Even my father-in-law, who doesn't like Brussels sprouts, in fact, he's really not a fan, I not tricked him, but I offered him this salad last time he was over and he loved it. He did not realize that the salad was actually made with Brussels sprouts. So highly recommend it if you don't like Brussels sprouts. Well, by Elle Macpherson, Happening Hair by Elle Macpherson. This was highly reduced. I think it was under $40 for 2 containers, for 2 packets of the capsule. So I bought these. There was a lady next to me also checking it out, and she said, "Oh, do you think these are any good?" And I said, "I don't know, but the price is really good." And I looked it up at Chemist Warehouse, and Chemist Warehouse was actually selling 1 tub or 1 container of the tablets for more than Costco was selling 2 tubs of the same size. So 2 times 60 capsules. Chemist Warehouse was selling 1 tub for more than these 2. So I thought this was a really good deal. And I'm always looking to add nutrients or to add some additional vitamins into my routine to help with hair and nail. I bought some alcohol this time. We'd finished the Southern Comfort, so I bought it there. Although I've got to check with a Dan Murphy because I feel that's the one thing I didn't check when I was there at Costco. I didn't check whether Dan Murphy had the Southern at a lower price than Costco. I might have to check that and maybe return it. The good thing about Costco is that if you haven't opened it, they will refund you the full price. This caught my fancy. It's Bundaberg Campfire Bourbon Barrel Finished Rum, smooth and mellow with notes of vanilla and toasted caramel. It sounds yummy, so I grabbed that as a whim. And if you remember, last time I was at Costco, I mentioned that the Vital Protein Collagen Peptides that I normally buy from Chemist Warehouse on sale were actually cheaper at Costco because this was a 680-gram packet for $3 less than the 500 and maybe 596 gram Chemist Warehouse. So I'm running very low. So I bought it now that I was at Costco for a cheaper price. Chorizo I use in my cooking. You've seen my chorizo eggplant and tomato recipe. Well, I tried a new recipe yesterday on my Thermomix. It is chicken thighs, chorizo, and chickpeas and tomatoes. And although it was nice, I feel like with the Thermomix, sometimes you don't get the caramelization on the onions and the chorizo that you normally would get if you cook it on the stove. So I'm going to play around with that recipe and actually give it the Deborah zhuzh and just enhance it a little bit because even at dinner last night, I felt like it needed chili and added chili to it. So I'm going to zhuzh it up my way and then I'll show you the recipe once I've finessed it. So hence why I've also got the chicken thighs because that's what the recipe required. And again, in the Thermomix, you don't get that caramelization happening, or at least I don't. Maybe I don't know how to use it. I just followed the instructions and I put everything in as requested, but you don't get that crispness on the outside of the chicken that I like to get when I'm cooking on the stovetop. And also it asked for the chicken to be halved, which I feel the pieces were too big. Anyway, I'll link that recipe from Thermomix if you've got it and you want to try it, but I will enhance it my way, or I will finesse it my way and show you a recipe in an upcoming vlog once I'm confident with it. I bought our usual hummus, the zesty jalapeno. This is delicious. If you like a bit of a kick, like a spicy kick, then you're going to love this. And I also topped up on the spicy jalapeno garlic and parsley dip. This looks creamy, like it's got dairy in it, but it does not. So it's friendly for my daughter's boyfriend who's allergic to dairy. This has got vegetable oil, water, jalapenos, garlic, sugar, parsley, lemon juice, onion, apple cider, and vinegar, and egg white powder, salt, preservatives, food acids. So it's fairly healthy in the ingredients. I mean, you can actually read what the ingredients are in it, which is always a plus. This cheese is a new cheese to our family from Costco. I mean, we've had it before, obviously being Italian. Provolone is a lovely, sweet, but a bit bitey cheese. So when I saw this on the shelves, I thought I'd give it a go and try it. I also bought this Australian pork loin shabu shabu. They're just thin pork steaks that you can use like a 2-minute steak. And I thought that this would be really good to have on hand in the freezer for those nights where I just need something quick and easy to cook that's not going to take me too long. So if I defrost it early in the day, then these are just going to be quick little steaks to cook, maybe turn them into a steak sandwich or just put aside a salad next to it and have that for an easy dinner. The tasty cheese slices we always buy from Costco. They're just handy. I love the fact that they're divided into 3 packets. And so what I do is cut one, open it up, and put all of the cheese slices into one in a plastic container of cheese slices that I previously bought elsewhere that comes with a lid. And I find that they last. We go through cheese slices quite frequently because lately both my husband and I, working from home, we make ourselves toasties for lunch in winter. They're just nice and handy, and we've got the ham and the cheese that go together, and then some salami, which I didn't buy today because I still have a little bit of salami left from my last Costco haul. This is one of the items that I went to Costco for, the muti. These are still cheaper at Costco than at Woolies or Coles. What was the other thing? Oh, yeah. So the reason I went to Costco was for these cans and the cat food and the olive oil. Well, the olive oil, I couldn't buy. And then also I bought the chicken from Costco. I always buy a chicken from Costco. I was planning on taking this apart and freezing it like I normally do. But today I've decided I'm just going to cut it up for dinner and make the Brussels sprout salad so that I can show you that recipe and have that a very quick, easy meal that's also healthy and delicious. I'm trying to take care of myself a little bit today. I'm feeling a little bit run down. And now here is the super impulse purchase that I made. I bought a steamer from Kmart and I wasn't very impressed with it, so I returned it. And then I saw this at Costco and they had a $20 coupon off on it. So it came down to $80 from $100. And I checked online at where else it was sold. It was sold at Big W, and Big W has it for an extra $10. So Big W sells it for $90. So I thought I'd give it a go and try it. And then if I don't like it, I can always return it. But I bought that satin skirt that you would have seen in a Kmart haul that I've done quite recently, probably a couple of weeks ago. And I really love that skirt, but I haven't dared to iron it because I'm afraid of burning it, or sometimes you use an iron on satin and it tends to leave like a shine to it. Well, I'm afraid of doing that. I don't want to do that to that skirt because it is black, so I feel like it will also show more. So I thought I'd get this steamer, hence why this came home with me. So overall, most of these things are things that I buy regularly when I go to Costco. They're just things that I buy from Costco: toilet paper, cat food, onions, potatoes, chips, ham, prosciutto, the dip, tomatoes, the meat. I love the meat from Costco. I just find that it's got a really good taste, a really good flavor, very lean. Even the mince meat, I didn't buy mince because I think I've told you that I had some still in the freezer, so I didn't need that. I'll save that for next time. The chicken thighs are for a new recipe that I'm starting to use. So even here, I think that the chicken thighs are the best price that I've seen anywhere at Costco for the moment. So I buy the meat from Costco because it's delicious. I buy the chorizo from Costco on the regular because I find it's cheapest there. I buy the cheese slices, the chicken. The only thing that's not something that I regularly buy from Costco is the alcohol and the vital proteins. Normally I buy that from Chemist Warehouse, but today I remembered that it's cheaper at Costco, so I bought it there and I looked out for it. And also this was an impulse buy. So 1, 2, 3, 4 were impulse buys. Oh, yes. And the veggie crisps were also an impulse buy. But otherwise, this is pretty much the norm of what I buy at Costco. Now, let me take you to my bedroom because I also had to pick up not a lay-by, but a click and collect order that I did this morning. You would have seen a recent Target shop with me that went up probably last weekend, where I went shopping at Target and tried on a whole heap of clothes. Well, when I was editing it, I realized that I really like the jogger jeans that I was trying on. They fit really well. And I really like the preview jumper. And Target is having 20% off on all knitwear at the moment. So I thought I'm not going to go into the store and actually buy it because the local one, the store closest to me, didn't seem to have my size. It was only going to be an online purchase, and wasn't guaranteed that I could find it in store. So anyway, sorry for the ramble. Long story short, this morning when I was having coffee, I remembered, no, I really want to buy that jumper. I liked it, and I want to style it over this satin skirt. So I'll show you the jumper and the jeans that I bought, and then later on, or maybe tomorrow, I'll style it for you and add it to this video. So I tried on the size 14 in store, and they fit really well. So, yep, it's a jogger pant in, I think it's called Stormy Blue. Yep. So I really like those. I don't know whether it's the way the pockets are sitting on my behind, but I like the way they fit. So I grabbed those because I needed new jeans this winter. And then this jumper I really liked when I tried it on in store. I tried on over the champagne skirt, but I think it would look even better on the black skirt that I bought from Kmart. So it does have the wide sleeves, which are a bit annoying if you're using it, if you're wearing it around the house and you're doing your usual bits and things that you do at home, washing dishes or laundry and whatnot. But I think if I wear it just to go out or on those days where I'm not going to be doing stuff around the house, then I think this would be really nice. I just love the way it sit and the way it looked on the day, and I bought it in a large. Alaska's heard the food bowl being topped up and she wants to be let in. You want to come in, baby? You want to come in, baby? Hello, gorgeous girl. Hello, gorgeous girl. Hi. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful girl. Hi. What's the matter? Hello. Do you need a snack? Do you need a snack? Do you? I've topped it up. Let me know what you think of it. It's a new flavour. I think Alaska approves. Do you approve, Munchkin? Do you approve? Is it yummy? Yes, I need to buy another of those waves from Kmart. It's on my to-do list. My cats love these. Look at them. Look at the condition. This has been flipped over already once, because that's what happened to the underside. So, yep, I need to go and buy another one. Louie Pooey, are you sleeping on my chair? Is this your favourite chair? Is this your favourite chair? Is it? Oh, Louie, you're too gorgeous. I popped into Spotlight and I just bought a couple of things that I thought would look pretty on that chair. So I'm just going to go and reset it right now. These were reduced to $19. It's just faux rabbit fur, but I thought it would be cute to add it as a cover of the chair because my dog has gone and borrowed her bone here and just ripped up the fabric. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. I truly appreciate it. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, your body and your mind, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.